how the older women longed for love. Faced with armed robbers, she had such a ridiculous idea. The poor robber took her first time. At 38 years old, Miranda is still a virgin to experience her first time. She broke into the men's room and made a pass at the gas customers, thinking she had the age advantage, but she was rebuffed mercilessly. She wasn't discouraged, enthusiastically recommending nuts to dudes. She hoped that her enthusiasm would catch his attention, but the result is, handsome guy throws away the nuts when he appears to be enthusiastic, and she was devastated again. Physically and mentally, she coated her fingers with lubricant. Open the picture of your boyfriend's crush on your cell phone. He's a police officer's here. He looks handsome in his police uniform. Then Miranda stuck her finger in the coffee. Maybe that's all she can do every day to numb herself. In contrast to her tragic experience, her colleague, Sheila, was the opposite. With a proud body, easily captures the hearts of countless men. Even the 60-year-old man in the neighborhood wasn't spared. The old man took her in souls and gave them to her. He knows that Sheila is on her feet for 6 hours a day. This kind of care proves that the old man is sincere, but Sheila didn't appreciate it. The old man could only live in despair. Miranda admired the old man. Once again, she threw herself at the old man, but she was rebuffed mercilessly. From then on, she vowed to conquer men, especially a man as handsome as the one in front of her. But she doesn't know how powerful handsome's gun is. A man wants to buy a box of condoms. He's hesitant to do so. The salesman picks up a box and scrutinizes it. She hesitates a little. Finally, she chooses the smallest size for him. The man looks a little helpless. When he gave the money, he said weirdly,
"Keep the change.
You sure?
I believe in karma."
Then, he went to the restroom of the supermarket. After the police left, the cowboy took out his pistol and pointed it at Sheila. Turns out he's really a robber. Cowboy man claims he's desperate. He just wants the money. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. Sheila said only the boss had the key to the safe. That's what pissed the cowboy off. That's when it happened. Miranda made an unexpected decision. She took the bag.
There's more money in the safe. I can get it for you.
You gonna help this ass?
Miranda took all the cash as the robbers asked her to. With a strange excitement on her face, she looked in the mirror and unbuttoned her coat. The robber was very pleased with this enthusiastic citizen. He said she was an angel, but when the robber was about to take the bag of money, Miranda replied,
Can I go with you?
What?
Can you take me with you? Please?
A 38-year-old spinster to experience her first time. She was attracted to an armed robber. In a feat of rage, the robber grabbed the money bag, and as he was about to leave, Sheila said he only bullied women. If her boyfriend was here, she would have beaten him to death. She even claimed that her boyfriend's gun was not the smallest size. The man's defenses were completely shattered. He dragged Sheila to the utility room, and the real show is just beginning. The salesman unbuttons his pants. She gave the man a couple of mysterious pills. Then, despite the man's objections, the man struggled. Miranda fell off the horse. She hurriedly got dressed and stepped back. Because the cowboy man was dangerous, his true identity is that of a vandal. A few minutes ago, cowboy man robbed a supermarket with a pistol in his hand. He saw the Sawless girl was sexy and beautiful. Just to prove myself, he was about to do something bad. Suddenly, I was attacked by another salesman. The fire extinguisher hit his head. The cowboy fainted on the spot. His colleague was also shot and killed, but Miranda wasn't upset. Instead, she wanted to give the robber her first time, so he gave the robber some magic pills, but the robber would rather die than comply. After a struggle, the robber fainted again. Now she didn't get the benefit of the doubt, thinking about the possibility of becoming an accomplice. Miranda was very upset. She's 38 years old and still a virgin. Even the old man didn't give a damn about her, but she didn't have the courage to shoot. Just then a motorcycle roared outside the door. It turned out that they were the cowboy's accomplices. At that moment, Miranda had no fear at all. She pulled out the cowboy's pistol and confronted them. Luckily, the gangsters saw the surveillance camera at the door. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary. After a brief encounter, Miranda came to her senses. She realized the seriousness of the situation. She looked at the sign on the wall and made a decision. First, she had to destroy the surveillance records, and then looked at a large bag of money, fill up the tank with gasoline. But just then, the cowboy man in the storage room was gone.